All right, so this time I actually got out later this time. I got out at like 7:30, so I've been out for like 10 minutes or so. I got the last holiday creamy vanilla Coca-Cola that they had in there, so cheers. That shit hits the spot, man. That shit's hella good. So, well, I'm a lot calmer than I was this morning. I was kind of nervous to come into work this morning, man. Typically I haven't been, but I have been this morning. I was. Not I have been, but this morning I was. So, man, let me tell you. First off, I'm going to make a separate video about me ranting on Facebook. I know the attention in the world is not all about me, so, you know, it's not really personal to the friends of mine on Facebook, but I got some issues with, not people directly on Facebook, but I'm starting to get really irritated with Facebook, people on Facebook, friends that I'm friends with on Facebook that I've known for, almost a couple decades, a little over a decade, Getting really fed up with the people I'm friends with on Facebook. They didn't do anything to me personally. But I'm tired of seeing people get all this attention, so many likes for just going somewhere. And they posted a picture 11 hours ago. They have 50, 60 likes. A selfie of themselves going fishing, 50 or 60 likes. Almost 100 likes from 10 hours ago, a day ago. Here I am making a video of me playing my bass guitar, and I'm only getting 2 likes after 10 hours. 5, 6 likes in a day. Why the fuck am I friends with people who aren't even, and again, I get, it's funny, it reminds me of the part where, have you ever seen the movie Vacation? Not the original Vacation, but the Ed Helms one, where he plays Rusty Griswold, and then they're at the part where they're at, what the hell is that? What's his name? It's Jordan Peele, and it's not Jordan Peele. But he does the show Key and Peele or something like that. Key and Peele. It's not Jordan Peele. It's the other guy. I might have fucking butchered his last name, but it's Key and Peele or Keegan and Peele or something. Key and Peele. And the wife played on the Scary Movies. The Scary Movies as Brenda, from the Scary Movie 1 through 4. She was Brenda, Cindy's best friend, and the black girl. I don't remember her name. Sorry. But that's the best way I could describe her. She's funny as all fuck in all of these movies, by the way. She's hella funny. I can't wait to see Scary Movie 6, by the way. But I feel like the part where she's like, did you see my picture from last night? And Rusty Griswold's wife is like, oh, yeah, I saw it. And then she was like, yeah, you seen it, but you didn't like it. Like, I feel like her right now whenever I talk about this. You seen it, but you didn't like it. You take it as, like, hella rude when someone doesn't like your posts or acknowledge your posts or whatever, right? I didn't get along with people in middle school or a bit of high school or elementary school. So am I like in some kind of insanity for following people who I didn't actually get along with at school? Like, am I on an insanity train for actually thinking that they would want to look at my stuff and like really like put a thumbs up on that? Like, I don't know. I'm getting pretty tired of seeing that a lot on Facebook where someone, and it's not a personal attack to the people I've gone to school with. It's not a personal attack to whoever I'm friends with, because there are people who will, My Rickenbacker post on Facebook from God knows how long ago only has 10 likes on it from, I don't know, Sunday, right? Which, you know, is most that I ever get in the long run. I'll post funny videos. I used to do that all the time where I would post little funny videos. No one would fucking say or comment or like or put the laugh emoji. No one would fucking do that. No one would fucking put hearts on my my little shorts, except for you know, the Facebook shorts, except for like 1 or 2 people. You know what I mean? I don't get why I'm friends with these people on my Facebook if they're not even going to fucking acknowledge the fact that I'm a friend of theirs on Facebook. And yeah, I am one to talk because I don't do the same in return. I don't like their posts either. You know what I mean? I don't like their posts either. I guess I'm one to talk for doing that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot for friending all those old people I used to hang out with. Or I never hung out with the majority of those people, but I used to be friends with on Facebook. Plus, a lot of them aren't even active on Facebook, I wouldn't doubt. But then you got my cousin square dancing. Not that he was, but I'm just saying that I'll use that as an example. That dude's like fucking friends with 1 million people. You know, he's friends with fucking 1 million people. It's not a personal attack on him, but he's gaining like 200 likes, 160 likes just for fucking dancing. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? Or my other cousin, who will go fishing with his buddies. Bam, 100 likes. You know what I mean? I get it. They have like totally different friends compared to the friends I have. But what is it so wrong about me that people don't want to see? You know what I mean? I don't understand why even people in high school won't interact with me at all. Like, rarely have I had people from when I went to high school reach out to me. Rarely. Which those people I got to give credit for trying. You know, hey, you know, it's good to know you guys are doing well, you know. Some of them have fallen short to where I've had to unfollow them because I've got tired of them complaining on Facebook all the time, which I guess that's kind of ironic considering I rant a lot sometimes in these videos, but you know, I don't know. It just bugs me. You know, I'm really trying to get out there. I'm really trying to put myself out there. I'm trying to play my guitars. I'm trying to really do something on my channels than just shooting guns and talking, and it's just not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, you know? But then again, I don't post. I follow Rickenbacker people. Maybe I should start posting on those fucking pages, right? But I can't play anything like without fucking up for hours. You know what I mean? I gotta practice a lot. I'm trying to do About a Girl, but the actual bass cover, you know, the actual bass cover, but at least the best of what I can. But I couldn't fucking do it last night, man. I was up playing until like 9:30. Not one video, not one song, even the easiest songs I didn't get done. I didn't even get TNT done, and that song is so easy from AC/DC. I didn't even get fucking Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap, and that song is hella easy too. You know what I mean? So it's just frustrating, you know? So I'm trying to do it without the song covers, so then I could just practice and be more comfortable without the song covers. I downloaded an app that'll record just straight up audio, but really there's no difference in the sounds of the microphone compared to recording on a video and just the audio. I realize that there's really no difference other than looking at me or not. But then I'm going to want people to see me playing it to know it's me. So it's just like, you know, but I don't know. Anyway, so this is probably going to be a private rant. I don't know. It's not a personal attack to anybody on Facebook. Again, it's not a personal attack to the people I'm friends with on Facebook. It's just clearly I did myself wrong with refriending all those people on Facebook again. But I didn't know who else to friend. I didn't know who else to friend on Facebook. You know what I mean? I need people on my social medias, man. I need people on them. Not that I'm dying of thirst for them to follow me, but you know, like it'd be nice if I didn't have only 5 friends on Facebook. If I didn't only have 20 friends on Facebook. You know what I mean? I don't want to have only like 50 people friends. You know, I want like a solid fucking hundreds, thousands of people friends on my Facebook. Even though I don't know that many people, you know, it just would be really nice. You know what I mean? So, like everybody else does, 500 friends, 1,000 friends, 900 friends, you know, 3,000 followers. My cousin's in a band. He's got 3,000 followers, even though, no, a different cousin. I know I said one cousin dances, one cousin fishes, another one's in a band. But he likes that really hardcore metal shit. I don't like shit like that. He likes that Cannibal Corpse. He likes that fucking crap like that. And sorry to judge him on that, but that's shit that I really don't like. I do not like shit like that. I do not like Cannibal Corpse at all. Mutilating bodies and killing people and all that. Even though, you know, I get it's just as bad as a rap music saying I'm gonna fucking gun you down and drive by. You know what I mean? But add shooting blood from your you know what. Because they like to scream that whenever they start a concert, which is cringy as all fuck, man, honestly. He plays, I think he plays like a Jaguar bass. Either a Fender Jaguar bass, or it looks like a Mustang bass. Like he plays 2 different Fender basses. He has a few guitars. It's been a long time since I lived over there. It's been like 8 years since almost 9 years since I lived in Bakersfield. But he plays a Fender jazz bass, which is really surprising to play that shit with death metal, if that's the kind of music he makes. I actually never listen to the music he makes. I just know the music he listens to. And then he plays a Jaguar bass, I think. Either a Jaguar bass or a Mustang bass. It's like a totally different looking bass compared to the simple jazz bass, but, you know. But my Rickenbacker, man, whoo-wee. I don't think anybody could really top that one. Unless you got a fucking Chris Squire Rickenbacker. I don't know, I'm just kidding. It's up to your preference. If the bass plays to the sound that you want, then there's nothing better than that. And he plays the jazz bass and the Jaguar bass. I'm pretty sure it's a Jaguar bass. I could be wrong. I'm playing Rickenbacker. And that Rickenbacker sounds amazing. And if you see it, you see it. I'm probably going to post up what I got. I only managed to get a 2-minute video from last night. But it was just me playing whatever. It wasn't me playing anything specific. I was just playing. I call it the Rickenbacker Palooza, but I don't know what else to call it. So, there's no real name, because I'm not creative with making a song, you know what I mean? I just want to... It's just a bit of doom. It's just a bit of about a girl. It's just a bit of Polly. You know, it's just a bit of whatever the fuck. You know, it's a bit of AC/DC in there, a little bit of AC/DC thrown in there. It's just a little Palooza play, that's what I call it. You know, but it's not to copy the songs, you know, it's just sampling some of the sounds. But I'm not trying to make money off of that. It's just to show where I'm at on the bass and to put a bass video out there. But anyway, I'm going to get to the real video again. Not sorry to have to rant, but, you know, again, I'm not blaming anyone on Facebook. It's, you live your lives. If you don't like me in the end, you don't like me. You're not going to like everybody in this world. Nobody likes everybody in this world. There's not a single person who doesn't like and dislike, who either likes or you know, there's always someone who isn't liked by someone. There's always someone who is. And I will tell you, a lot of people in school didn't like me. And I wouldn't blame them if they remember me because of that. Even though times have changed, you know, you don't forget people if you don't, for the way they were when you haven't seen them in 10 years and grew up in school with them. You know what I mean? You just don't forget people. But, you know, people change. People change. People are different. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, this video is not going to get a lot of attention. I already know it. But I don't want to be known for bitching and complaining all the time. That's why I just really want to get base videos of some kind out there or whatnot. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta leave in like 30 minutes, so I'm just hanging out here until then. So, bye.